Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to build your own solar energy generator the cheap and easy way. Don't have the money to afford one of those trendy solar power generators from Amazon? No worries, you can build your own with way more power and only a fraction of the price. Let's get into it. First of all, let me say that having your own solar power generator will give you so much peace of mind and is a major step in becoming more self-sufficient. Because in case of a temporary local blackout, you can still use and charge all your mobile devices, keep your laptop going, have access to the internet, and you continue to have light. You can recharge your electric bike and so on and so on. And even before any disaster or emergency, it will already help you reduce your electricity bill. So building your solar battery bank is worth the time and investment for sure. Okay, so there are already many tutorials on YouTube on how to build your own solar generator, but it's easy to get overwhelmed with the technical details and personal tweaks that people come up with. So here I just want to give you the most basic setup and instructions so you can start building your own from whatever materials you have available or can get for cheap. Your first power generator doesn't have to be large or perfect. It is more important that you understand the basic setup first, and then over time, as you get more confident in using it, you can upgrade your system bit by bit. As a complete newbie, I started out with only one small marine battery and a flexible solar panel. And then later I upgraded my solar power bank to 2 larger batteries and 2 larger panels. So this is how my current setup looks. Yeah, lots of cables and switches and buttons, right? It all seems very confusing at the beginning, but as I said, you can start very simple and then learn the technical finesses later. Here are the items you need to buy. A solar panel. I recommend at least 100 watt, the more the better. Costs around 120 euros at the moment. A 12 volt battery. There are many types of batteries and these are a research topic on their own, but I recommend you get a Marine AGM battery. Those are super safe, very robust, quite affordable and perform really well. This was my first 12 volt battery. It had 80 amp hours. And this will cost you around 130 euros. A MPPT charge controller. This device will charge your battery efficiently with the incoming solar energy. Don't buy the cheapest model here, as this is crucial in giving you the best output and in making sure that your battery lasts as long as possible. So it has to be an MPPT controller, not a PWM controller. And ideally it also has a screen so you can see how much electricity you are producing. The price point is around 150 euros. Then you will need an inverter to convert your 12 volts into 230 volts so you can power all your normal devices as usual. For a start, it is okay to buy a cheaper modified sine wave inverter. Once you have more money and plan, for example, to power your washing machine with your generator, you can still later upgrade to a pure sine wave inverter. The price for a solid 1000 watt inverter is around 180 to 200 euros. Last but not least, you will need a few meters of solar cables in red and black to connect everything. The length depends on how far your battery will be away from your solar panels, so I suggest you get at least 10 meters of each. Also, you will need a few adapters to connect your cables. Those MC4 adapters to connect to the solar panel, and these kind of ring adapters and shrink tubes to connect to the battery. Those accessories will cost you about 50 euros. And last but not least, you need a platform or container with wheels. This can be a skateboard, a furniture board, or a trash can. Anything big enough where your battery will fit onto or into. Because a battery like this can weigh over 20 kilograms, so it helps to have it on wheels if you want to move it around the house. Chances are that you will try out different locations for your generator, depending on where you will position your solar panel in the end. Personally, I use a strong board with wheels, like this one here. Alright, Those are the essential building blocks of your solar generator. Let's hook everything up. All you need to do is connect the battery's plus pole with a red cable and plug it into the plus section of the charger. Then do the same with the negative pole and a black cable. Then we connect the solar panel to the charger. Again, the red cable goes into the plus and the black cable goes into the minus plug of the solar charger. From this moment on, your generator should be working. That is, energy is coming in from your solar panels, going into the charge controller, and from there into your battery. Once your battery is 100% full, you can hook up the inverter to the battery as well and start using the stored electricity as normal. However, be aware that you can only use this setup to power or charge smaller devices like your power banks, phone, tablet and laptop. Don't try to hook up your fridge or washing machine, as the battery does not have enough power for such big machines. Also, don't freak out about safety issues. As long as you don't touch both poles of the battery at the same time or bridge them with a metallic object, for example like a screwdriver, which can happen when you install it, or with a cable by accident, this solar battery bank is very safe. Both the inverter and charge controller normally have built-in fuses that protect you in case of a charge surge. After all, a single solar panel alone cannot produce enough current to cause any damage, even in case of a short circuit. But if you're in doubt, always ask an expert for help, please. I'm only showing you what I've built for myself. Alright, hope you enjoyed this short overview, and in one of my next videos I will show you how to add USB outlets to your solar generator so you can charge all your mobile devices directly with the 12 volts coming from your battery bank. Thanks for watching and see you there.